It's your brother Jehoshaphat back with just a little bit more topic for today. I only got three simple things that I would like to talk about for the little bit of time that you spend with me with this brief time we have together right now. And the first one was this: is stupidity a curse or is it a sin? We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it. And the other one is being lazy, is that a curse or is it a sin? So we're gonna talk about it. And then we're gonna talk about the internal problems with our people, with the black community, our people as a whole. I'm not talking about the external. So let's go again and get into this. Now the question was asked: is it stupid? Is being stupid a curse or is it just sin? Now, is stupidity a curse? I don't think so, family, because everybody has the choice. Everybody has the chance to learn. They do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a chance. Everybody has a choice to learn. So if you don't learn and you don't try to pick up any knowledge, you're not cursed for that. You're just stupid. You know what I'm saying? You choose not to learn. You know what I'm saying? I can't look at it as a curse, even though so many different people practice these matters. You can't say that it's a curse when you got the opportunity to learn. So it is a sin. It is a sin not to learn. You know what I'm saying? It is a sin not to learn. Let somebody in the world question me on that and I will prove you wrong in your face. You know what I'm saying? Question me on anything I talk about, please. Please. Because I would love to roast somebody. You know what I'm saying? I would love to roast somebody on something. But back to being stupid. Stupid is not a curse. It's the failure to want to gain knowledge. Therefore, it is a sin. Look at these people, y'all. They stupid, so they do stupid stuff. They stupid, so they always get in trouble. They stupid, so they squander their money. They stupid, they get a good blessing and throw it away. They do stupid stuff and they lose so much in life. So it is not a curse, even though it looks like it, family. It looks like their stupidity is a curse, but it is not. It is not. Now let's go to the next one. Is being lazy a curse or is it a sin? Now, God has promised to bless the labor of our hands. He promised to bless us coming in and going out. Anything that we put our heart, our mind, our spirit, and our hard work to, the Father will bless. So you can't call laziness a curse. You cannot say that laziness is a curse. These people have every opportunity that you have, my brothers and sisters out there, to get that ball going, to get that boulder going up that hill and make something, accomplish something. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's something small, you know what I'm saying? We all got in this life. We all got to get out here and get it. So I look at people that don't want to work, and I be looking at them like, man, you must just don't want nothing. Y'all done heard me say it a million times, but they just don't want nothing out of life. And they'll look at you, and you're actually doing what it takes fit for you to make it, to have these things that they look at. So they think about all the stuff that they wish they had, but they never go off and get them. You know what I'm saying? That's why they never have. They never have because they're not willing to work. So is it a curse? No, it's not a curse. It's not a curse. Even though it looks like it. It look like being lazy is a curse, but it's not. It's not. That person is just sorry. I gotta call it for what it is, family. They sorry. They're a sorry individual. And by their stupidity of them being lazy, that's sin. Being lazy is a sin. You can go to hell for that. You know what I'm saying? That's no different than a disobedient child that don't want to listen to their parents. You know what I'm saying? You can go to hell for that. You can go to hell for being lazy. So look at all these people that you see on the corner begging you for $1. Look at all your brothers and sisters and cousins and aunties and uncles and friends and associates that don't want to get up off of their butt and get out here and make something out of their life. They're going to hell because they don't want to work. Now, to me, that's stupid, family. That's stupid. Don't get me wrong. They lazy, but they also do other things. They lazy, they be lying, they be cheating, they be stealing. You know what I'm saying? That comes along with it. But by them being lazy, sitting on the couch, being a couch potato, not doing nothing with their life, living off their old lady, don't want to get up out of in life, living on their parents, not contributing to their homes and their families, not helping their spouse make it. You know what I'm saying? You see them all the time, everywhere. They everywhere. Look at these people, family. Look at them. The reason why they going to hell is because they don't want to get off their ass and work. Laziness is a sin. It is not a curse. They got an opportunity to make something of themselves, but they choose to let their own laziness straddle them all the way to the gates of hell. And you would think, you like, man, God, he be tough on people. God don't want no lazy children. God don't want nobody lazy. I'm busting my ass, y'all. I'm on the grind. I'm getting my paper up. I'm trying to have the finer things in life, and I'm gonna get all these things because I'm searching out. And I might have a little, family. I might have a little bit, but I bet you God will turn the little bit that I do have, he will make it so grandeur, and he will make the little that I do have, he always provides to where my $10 a stand for $200. The lazy person, his $10 stood for probably $5. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference in people. God will bless those who try hard. Lazy people, they ain't getting blessed by God. They getting cursed. Yeah, that's what it is. They is getting cursed. They getting cursed for their laziness. That's why they don't got nothing. But they do have the opportunity to get out here in life and make something. But the reason why they going to hell is because they are lazy. Lazy is being a sin. No different than any other sin that a person might take place in. Me, family, your brother, I tells you all the time, leave your sin wherever it was. Man, back in the day when I was 20 or 21, when I stopped being a gangster, I left me being a gangster on what street was I on? I was on G Street. What was I? I was on Roosevelt and Chestnut. I left me being a gangster on Roosevelt and Chestnut when I decided not to be a liar. Wherever I was at in the world, I left it right there. I left it. You gotta leave your sin wherever you be in that time, and you get that awakening, and you get that sensibility of that accountability. You gotta leave it wherever you are. You gotta leave it there. Leave that sin wherever you at. Just leave it. I don't even go back around Roosevelt and G Street and Chestnut. I don't even be hanging around there no more because that's where I left my sin at. That's how far I wanted away from me, family. Real talk. Real talk. Okay, let's get into this last one. We're going to talk about the internal problems with our people. The biggest problem with how we are as a people is we love going against the Father. Family, you know that's true. You know, we be going whoring after all kind of different gods and all type of different pleasures in this world. We so quick to turn our back on the Father. And if you ain't searching out for Father, you are whoring after this world. I am not a whore of this world. I am not a whore of searching out for other gods and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? But our people, our brothers and sisters out here, this is what they doing. This is the problem that we having on the internal, not the external. Okay. We love going against the Father. That's why we as a people go through the things we do. One of our biggest problems as a people, and I'm not talking about white supremacy, that's the outwardly, the external things in society that we pay for. I'm talking about the internal of our people. We don't want to be ourselves. I'll stop it right there. We don't, family. We don't want to be ourselves. We don't want to forge our own ways of what we do. We just don't want to do it. We copy people. We emulate people. We like things from other people, and we try our best to just copy and emulate everything from everybody, and that's not so good, family. Some things that people do inside of their culture is not for black people. We do not need to be doing these things. That's one of our biggest problems, family. We don't know how to be ourselves. If we knew how to be ourselves, we would be comfortable with being black, and we would be different as a whole. Okay, let's keep on reading. We don't want to be ourselves. We look to others and the ways that they are when we need to be ourselves. The world likes us in whatever we do. I mean that, family. The world likes us. The world copies us. We up over here copying the world and the world is copying us. That don't make no sense, family. We're going to have to be ourselves, family. We as black people in this country is going to have to be ourselves the way we are. There is no shame, my brothers and sisters out there, to be who you want to be. Be who you are. So I see so many different people, they fight against their own selves to try to copy the ways, the traditional ways of men, these customs that we have grown accustomed to being and copying and emulating. Yeah, I see so many people chasing after these different customs and trying to copy them, but their ways is not good for us. You got to remember, we the chosen people. We gonna be cursed, family. So we really got to be looking at these things and the things that we do. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, the world likes us and whatever we do, and we still want to be like others, and it is no different from our people of the past to modern day. We need to be ourselves and love one another. So family, I don't care if it was Mesopotamia, I don't care if it was Egypt, I don't care if it was the Greek and the Romans chasing us down, I don't care if it was Persia, I don't care, family. We the same, you know what I'm saying? We are the same. The same thing we was doing in Persia, we doing in America. The same thing that we was doing in Egypt, we doing in America. The same thing that we was doing in Mesopotamia, we are doing here in America. The same things. So, and one of the biggest things that we have always done as a people, we try to copy other people. We try to emulate the things that they do when we need to be ourselves and learn how to express love to each other. That's what's killing the black family. We don't know how to love each other. And we so quick to copy other things. It's no different than 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years ago. Your people in Mesopotamia. Oh, we need a king. We need to be like everybody else. We always want to be like everybody. That was us then. Look how your people is now. Look how we act now. Look at the things that we search out for. Look at the things that we lift up. Isn't this copying other people? What originality is that? Where does the original come into? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. I feel we was more gooder as a people in the early 50s, early 40s, early 30s, even the 60s. Damn near the 70s. We was cool. You know what I'm saying? We was on that black pride, black unity, black love, black self-awareness. We was on stuff like that, family. You know what I'm saying? Now look at us. Look at us now, family. And you already know. You know your brother can't stand this bastard culture we have created. That's another problem. That's the reason why we don't know how to love each other. We so quick to emulate. Man, I was driving down the street yesterday, family, and I heard this blood girl on the radio. I really don't listen to the radio like that. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the old school. I love me some old school. Everybody was kung fu fighting. That's my jam right there. That was my jam when I was 4 years old. Man, this 30 decades later, and that's still my jam right there. But I don't even listen to Cats was fast as lightning. Man, that's the jam right there. That's my jam right there. Man, why people get old and let the joy that they had when they was a child die off? Why they let people of this world and things in it kill the joy that they have in their heart? You cannot let this world take away your happiness. I'm telling you, though, you cannot do that. That's the devil #1 plan for you. How can I take him, her, them, they, all of them happiness away? You know what I'm saying? Keep your happiness. So keep that part of your childhood, keep that alive, because that's going to keep you with a joyous spirit. You see my joyous spirit from my childhood. I'll be jamming today. That's my jam right there. So, yeah, back to this bastard culture that we has created. This is the reason why we don't know how to love each other. Now, I heard the little blood rapper girl on the radio. This is one of the reasons why I don't like listening to the radio. And she was up there throwing about she was a blood and how she killed sisters and how she'd smack you. This is the stuff that we glorify, y'all. This is what our children look up to. So all these little sisters out here, I want to be a blood. I want to be a crit. I got to learn how to beat people up and protect mine. We don't need our children on no state of mind like that. We need to grow for our future. We need to teach them how to be productive men and women of this society, and being a blood and being a crip is not the business. And since I was in that lifetime, I can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I could throw dirt on it the way it's supposed to be because I was in it. And I don't like it now because I see it as a tool that the devil used to drag my brothers and sisters down to that damn Hades gate, and I do not like it, family. Because they got a choice to live a good life. But when you promote evil and wicked and destruction on the radio and it gets into their ears, that's all they know. So we teach our children through our music from a young age to hate themselves and to hate everybody else, to hate their brothers and sisters out here just through the music. You heard the little blood gang female on the radio. I be killing people. I be doing this. I be doing that. I'm like, man, when these Negroes gonna wake up and understand that we need to be on a different page? Just for any rapper or entertainer that would promote something vile, that would promote something wicked, and know that our children are watching, you will pay for that. This is one of the reasons why you going to hell. Because not only are you already tricked, you already fooled, you already duped, you already deceived, but you're putting a stumbling block in the pathway of your brothers and your sisters. Now, you're not supposed to do things that's offensive to your sister or brother. You know that through God's word. You know that. You know what I'm saying? But look at these people out on the radio and advertising all of this stuff. They are promoting death to our people. So I'm gonna need my brothers and sisters out there. This is my challenge for today. Denounce rap music. If it's good rap music that's got something positive going, I'm all for you, brother. Even if I don't like the song or anything, I'm still for you, because it's promoting positivity, not violence. So this would be Jehoshaphat's challenge for you in your life. Denounce this evil culture that we have created, that we have grown so accustomed to, that we have taken into our womb, right into our very bosom. Do you understand that? Man, I hope y'all have a peaceful, blessed filled weekend. I just had to drop my thoughts on you, just on these 3 simple topics that we talk about, because you know your boy love you. Now y'all make sure you have a peaceful, blessed filled weekend. Respect your father. Do something special for yourself. Put a smile on your face. You ain't got to walk around in this world with all this anger and aggression and pain and misery. Your father is not a father of confusion or hate. So you don't need any of those things. I'll tell you that right now. Don't need it. It's only going to push you to a closer death. Get you closer to that grave. And you will be misery. You will have misery in your life, and you'll be suffering. So yeah, take some of the things that we talked about this week. Once more again, I thank you for taking out the time to spend with your brother. Respect your father this Sabbath weekend. You ain't got to be funky. You ain't got to be foul. You ain't got to be evil. You need to learn how to love your brothers and sisters out here. And some of our people are just downright evil. I'm not talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Some of our people are downright evil. But these Negroes right here, we need to make them the outcast. It's another challenge I'm putting out there for you. You ain't got to be like them. You don't. Because their ways will kill you and will send you to hell. That is, I promise you that. I promise you that in Jesus Christ's name. I promise you that as your brother. Those ways and that mentality, that way of thinking, that state of mind will snuffing out your life. I promise you that. That's a promise from me to you. So you ain't got to be walking around like the evil and do as the evil do. It's only going to bring more misery to your life that you don't need. You need to hold on to some of these good, blessed filled days that the Father has promised to give each and every one of us. But if you could start with just expressing a little bit of love to your people, because this is something that we truly need this. We need love in the black community. I'm not like everybody else. Don't do stuff that they do. For you to step out and be your own self would be an amazement to the Father, because it is so hard to be yourself in this world. Be yourself. Now, this has been your brother Jehoshaphat. You make sure you have a peaceful, blessed filled weekend. Hopefully you'll see me sooner than you expect. Peace and blessings be upon you all. This is your brother Jehoshaphat.